Hey, yo, what's up? I got DJ A1 here. You in the zone with Capone. What's up, DJ A1? Burr, 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 burr.
What's up, baby?
How you been?
I've been cool. How you been?
I be seeing you doing big things.
I be trying.
You ain't trying. You doing.
So before we start,
Uh-huh.
can you ask me what my stud name is?
You got a stud name?
No, but I mean, maybe you can give me one.
Yo, DJ name. Smooth.
Smooth.
Smooth, that's what it is.
I'm with you when you're right. Smooth. What's up,
Man,
baby?
it's such a pleasure to have you here with me. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
What's up?
So we're going to get right into it. You ready?
Let's go.
All right. So tell me, now I know who you are.
Okay.
Atlanta legend. You've been around. I remember you back in like the members only days. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember you back then.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about A1, who you are, what you represent, what you out here doing, because I see it.
My journey started a little bit before members only. Shout out to 2 Chainz. Where do I start?
From how did you climb the ladder? Like, do you feel like you climbed the ladder, or do you feel like things just kind of?
I feel like, my steps were already ordered. So I was going to do this regardless, right? But, so you know how people went to summer camp? Mm-hmm. I didn't go to summer camp. I went on the road with my uncle. He was in a band called the SOS Band.
SOS, I know who that is.
So I was like, now we call them stage hands, right? Mm-hmm. But back in the day, they was called roadies. So I was a young cat putting together like keyboards and drum sets and just running around, playing on Zaps, on Roger's app, playing on his keyboard, you know, knocking on Shaka Khan's door, like, you know, just being on the road, just being a bad kid. And that just transferred over into DJing. Well, my family thought I was going to be a singer, right?
I saw you singing, and it caught me off guard. I was like, whoa. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, we'll get into that later.
So they thought I was going to be a singer, but turns out I became a DJ. And from there, I just started DJing like everything, all those cool high school parties. And then that's when I met a group by the name of Trillville and a guy
Trill, get on my level.
I broke that record. And and Lil Scrappy. And Crime Mob. So all of them, we all used to go to the same teen clubs. And it just so happens that I started interning at BME with Lil Jon and a cat named Emperor Cersei. I don't know if you remember him from back in the day.
Emperor Cersei from the radio.
Yes.
Yes.
So they had a record label.
I'm an ATL alien.
Okay.
Yeah.
What high school you went to?
I don't want to get into that, but
No, because I mean that determines if you're really ATLing.
But I am.
Okay, what high school you went to?
Does my heart matter?
Okay, let me ask 2 Atlanta questions. What high school you went to?
Rockdale.
Okay, where you grew up at?
Conyers.
Was you in like M&M or something?
What you mean?
So that's a no. So,
but I'm born and raised here.
Here is in Conyers? Because that's not Atlanta.
That's okay. Let's not open it. That's Atlanta.
No, it's not.
It's just a little bit further down the road.
My address had Atlanta, Georgia on it. Did your address have Atlanta, Georgia on it?
My heart did.
That's like somebody, if somebody from College Park, right? I know they from College Park. They from the South Side. You're from like right outside of the East Side, maybe?
I'm from the East Side.
No, you're from Conyers. So you're like,
okay.
you're like
all right, go
right
back.
outside.
Go back, Emperor Cersei. I know who that is. I know who Emperor Cersei is.
I'm just playing. You from Atlanta. All right, you from Atlanta.
I remember the Chris Lover days. I remember all that.
Okay. You from Atlanta. All right, I'll give you that. All right, so, all right, and I used to intern there at Hot 97.
Yeah, that was back when it was
so I used to intern at BME and Hot 97. Anyway, I just worked my way up. Started with Trillville, Scrappy, jumped out the gate and just started DJing for so many different people and just kept my relationships alive. And here we are today. I skipped over a lot of stuff, but
I know, yeah, you had to give me the short version.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody of your caliber, right? You are very humble. You're very approachable. I've been watching you for a long time. And you know why I watch you is because you are one of the few DJs that host and DJ at the same time. Yeah. You come from behind the DJ booth. I was like, God, like, if I could get to where you was at, you won't be able to tell me nothing.
You can't get to where I am.
Yeah, I got to get the DJing down, though. I got to get that down.
I mean, it's just put the work in. That's it.
How long do you think it took you to get where you are?
I've been DJing since I was 12. And I also have been navigating in what we call the entertainment business since I was about... I was learning the business before I knew I was learning the business. But professionally, I say about 16, 17 years old, I started learning how... Do we curse on here?
Yeah.
How fucked up this business is, right? So that's when you figure out how fucked up and shady and fucked up the business is, you in the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? When you think this shit is all glitz and glamour and nice, you're not in the business yet.
But why you say that? Like, why do you feel like it's... Because I hear it all the time. I hear to where there was a situation where, you know, TLC might have got shorted out their money or,
they welcome to the business.
You know, out of what they...
Your first contract is messed up. Welcome to the business. Somebody stabbed you in the back and didn't give you what you were supposed to get. Welcome to the business. You thought somebody was your friend and really they showed you the shit was about business. Welcome to the business.
Do you feel like that's ever personally happened to you more than once?
Yeah,
like
for
one
sure.
of your biggest upsets?
One of my biggest lessons, yeah. And one of my biggest blessings.
How do you feel like you could have done it different without, you know?
Well, you do it different the next time. So everybody got to go through it. You're in the entertainment business. You done dealt with some bullshit.
Yeah.
Everybody has to go through it at some point. That's how you learn. You know what I'm saying? The entertainment business is built off the back of innocent people.
That's deep.
Right? So no one is a shark out the gate. We all turn shark. Like this business almost made me become a very bad person once upon a time in my life. I had to step back and be like, you know what? Let's not make you who they are. You know what I mean? So yeah, so everybody has to go through something to become the person that they are. So
absolutely.
Like, anybody that fucks you over in the business, they probably didn't come in like that.
Right.
But they probably got fucked over and were taught that. So that's just, you know, it's just an unwritten rule in this business. You know what I'm saying? So we got good people in the business, and we got
that's everything. Yeah, that makes sense. So tell me this, like, do you feel like, because a lot of people, well, I don't want to say because you've been in the business for a while, some younger people may have noticed you first with Verzuz when you did the Verzuz. Was it Xscape and SWV?
Yeah, that was the first Verzuz I did.
Okay, so that Verzuz to me was the most memorable Verzuz ever.
Yeah, me too.
Why? Why was it for you? Like you guys, I know.
It was the first of its kind. So if you remember Verzuz before that, it was split screen. Right? And it was on live, but it was split screen.
Right.
And they weren't in the same room. Right? The first people to be in the same room was Isaac Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire. Right? Yeah. Steve Harvey hosted it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think Swiss and Timbaland did one at Live, but it wasn't as big. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a very big Verzuz, you know? So when we did ours, it was a thing. And then, I mean, I was rebirthed on Verzuz. So that's why it was the biggest to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it really was my show, just featuring.
It was your
Xscape
show.
And SWV.
It was your show. When I was on looking at the Verzuz on live, the only comments I really seen was comments about you. Dang, the DJ fired. The DJ fired. I was like, yeah.
And there was nobody in that room.
Really?
Yeah, we were fresh off of COVID.
Oh yeah.
So everybody was like in the sky in the Raptors, but I couldn't see them. You know, lights. And it wasn't a lot of them. So yeah, we weren't full. Like there was nobody. Like nobody could come in there. So yeah, I was just DJing to everybody at home.
Yeah, you was doing your thing though, because a lot of people. Okay, so at my job, when I do like hosting gigs and stuff like that at my job. I've actually had conversations about you at my job, and people be like, "That's the DJ from Verzuz." You know what I'm saying? How do you feel when people, put that Verzuz situation and say, "Oh, tie you to that," or
I don't feel any kind of way. I do want to continue to work a little bit harder, so they just go there. Because I used to be, that's the boy that be with Candy.
Yes, yeah.
So, so I worked really hard to become DJ A1 for a long time versus Candy's DJ. That's the boy that be with Candy, right? So, but to be tied to Verzuz isn't a bad thing. You know, that was a beautiful moment in time in life. Like, we'll never get that back again. We'll never get the excitement of wanting to sit down and see Verzuz and, you know, having parties and, you know, being on the phone and talking to people. We will never, ever, ever get that back again. You'll never get that. The first time I seen Verzuz or when I seen A1 on Verzuz or, you know what I mean? Like, you'll never get those I remember SWV, I remember whoever. You'll never get those moments again of, like, people bringing people out when Bow Wow was on Verzuz, you know, and against Soulja Boy. Like, you'll never get those special moments again because we will never be in that moment or space again in our lives.
Right. So I got to ask you the infamous question. The biggest debate of all times. Who won that Verzuz battle?
Between
SWV and Xscape.
I'll say this.
Tell me how you feel.
I'll say this. I won the battle. But
that's true, you did.
I won the battle. You did. I will say this. SWV and Xscape, right? You know, we went on tour last year. They both have some pretty big records.
Right.
I'm going to say Xscape won Verzuz because when you put their discography up against each other, right?
Ooh, discography. That's a good one.
SWV got some bangers. They come out the gate swinging. They got some bangers. But they just have one really big record. Weak. They have one huge song. Sold a lot of records. Still to this day.
Right.
All you need is the first, 3-4 notes. Like, you know, it's a calling card.
Right.
Xscape has a body of work. And so does SWV. I don't want to, I'm nothing against them. I love all three of them. But Xscape it's just something about Xscape. And especially in Verzuz, when it was all 4 original members. Something about they just can't be fucked with when there's all 4 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they can be fucked when there's all 3 of them either,
right.
But the 4 of them. So when I say who won, I might be being political because I work with them. But now, when we get down to the singing, Xscape don't have a Coco.
Right.
Like, we just gonna be for real. Even when Tasha was there, she can sing her face off, but she ain't Coco.
Right.
But they can sing their faces off Xscape. So I just gave you, like, the political answer.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that. So let's go back to this Atlanta life. So all the clubs you DJ'd, everything that you've done in Atlanta, tell me the best club in Atlanta of all times.
Magic City.
Magic City?
Are we not going that way?
Why you pick Magic City?
They got titties. No, I'm just playing. Magic City is the top, though. Magic City, Blue Flame, 2 top strip clubs. But as far as clubs, man, they don't have clubs like they used to in Atlanta, man. I mean, we talking about Figure 8. We talking about Amnesia. Talking about the original Central Station in East Point.
Yeah.
Man, we talking about when we used to have to go to the skating rink, Skate Town, and they used to shut the flow down the last couple hours. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and dance. Man, what other clubs? And the SO. Remember Club SO?
Yes, I was too young, but I do remember the club.
SO. Man, it's just been so many. Because, you know, now we don't have no club. Mansion.
Mansion the Line, yes.
You know, now everything is a lounge and then they kind of turn into a club.
Do you remember Club Nikki?
That's before my time.
Okay, sorry.
That's a little... let's not get irate in here, man. She's going to get beside your little self, huh? No. Nikki is way before my time. Like, way before my time.
For real?
Yeah. Although I did have the pleasure of working with Mike Childs later on in my life. He opened up another strip club, and I DJ'd at it.
I know his daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
E.
Erica.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just seen her not too long ago, actually.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of knowing Erica for a while. I haven't seen her in years, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, around the time I was working with her, I knew Erica, yeah.
Okay. So what's the one song that never fails on the dance floor?
Depending on what region what market you
That's
in.
a good answer.
Yeah, so it depends on what market you in.
When you are at State Farm Arena, do you have like a set thing that you do when you're at State Farm Arena? And how does it feel to be DJing at State Farm Arena?
I mean, I'm at home when I'm at State Farm. But it's normal now.
Y'all listen, let me tell you something. Miss Nesby invited us over to State Farm Arena.
Okay.
And we went to the Usher concert. And so when you go in State Farm Arena, the good way, the celebrity way, not the I'm so used to going the regular people way.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Can I get there?
No, go ahead.
I need to get there.
No, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
So
I'm gonna tell you a story about the regular way in a minute, but go ahead.
Okay, so we went in, right? Mm-hmm. It was we was on the side. Usher was right there. It was no chairs, no nothing. About a few weeks later, my friends, we were talking when I was at work, and they were talking about how they needed to find seats. And I'm like, man, if you ever go in State Farm Arena and you really truly VIP, you don't even have a seat. You don't have a seat. Like, you don't have a chair. That made me not want to go be a regular person.
Every now and then you can go to the front of house, and there's like a little section behind the board or whatever. But yeah,
I never wanted to be regular. I never want to be regular at State Farm Arena again.
No, it's pretty fun. But
tell me your story.
I had to go in the regular way to go to the Brandy and Monica concert a couple weeks ago. Ironically, I end up, once I got inside, standing next to Usher. But the bat was so crazy that I just was like, you know what? We're going to go upstairs and just walk right across. There's some stairs right across from the back door. Mm-hmm. Walked upstairs, now it got a little tricky when I got upstairs because it was a line damn near to the CNN Center. And I was like, whoa, who's standing in this shit?
Right.
So I had to work my little move, end up getting, to the proper place. And I walked in the front door for the first time ever in my entire career. I've never walked through the front door of State Farm. And I've been playing State Farm now consistently for about 8 or 9 years.
Wow.
And that was my first time ever. I didn't even know what upstairs looked like. Like, I was like a kid at Six Flags for the first time. I'm like, this is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like merch tables and all that cool shit. So like, yeah. So I actually walked through the front door for the first time, and it was cool. I mean, I still end up navigating my way down to the floor, and then of course because I had my passes, so went to the back.
Had your pass? I ain't getting that now pass.
Now that's when you really VIP. When you go to State Farm, you don't have to get a pass, and you walk through the back. Yeah, you doing something good.
Who can do that?
Shit. I mean, apparently you.
Thanks, shout out to Miss Nesby and Nesby. Thank you so
Mother
much.
Nesby. Love your new single, by the way.
Yes. What's it's called? Who? Right? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So since you brought up Monica and Brandy, I have this fight at my house.
Monica.
Thank you. Thank you.
Although Brandy is the vocal Bible.
That is it. No.
But there's nobody like Monica.
It's not.
Mo is Mo.
Right.
Across the board. Now, can Brandy sing? Hell yeah. She got vocals. She can sing.
Have you ever loved somebody?
That's funny as fuck. She can't sing though. Like Brandy's tone is crazy. She can sing. Do y'all know who TC is? You know who TC is? Songwriter TC?
Oh, I do know who that is.
I feel like Brandy took a little bit of his style once upon a time towards the end. I know he wrote for her, right? But
I know exactly who that is, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, but she's dope. She's Brandy. I mean, she's dope, but Monica is, I mean, are we being biased because we from Atlanta?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. No, it's Monica all
I mean, did
day.
y'all watch their verses?
Yes.
Yeah, Monica.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I have the argument at home. So now when I have the argument at home, I can say.
Who do you have an argument with? Another crazy vocalist. That's why you're going to have the argument.
A crazy vocalist, but can think that Brandy is better than Monica. That doesn't
Coming
make
from
sense.
a crazy vocalist. Brandy's a crazy vocalist. Monica just has the full package, and she can sing.
Monica has the full package.
And we relate to Monica.
There's no debate.
And we relate to Mo. Mo's real.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't know Brandy was, Brandy until years later, and they had a reality show, and,
I like Brandy and Moesha. That's the Brandy I like. I like Moesha. I don't like singing Brandy.
What Brandy do I like? I guess I just like singing Brandy. Moesha wasn't really my...
Yeah.
I mean, Mo to the...
But I like Ray J.
I know the show. I love Ray J.
I love Ray J too. I like
love
Ray J.
I got a couple shows coming up with Ray J.
What? Ray J is
love Ray J.
Yes,
he is a ball of fun.
And
everything you see in public is really him. I've hung out with Ray J several times. Ray J is, I love Ray J.
He was with my friend Flex like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I said,
Flex is my partner.
I was like, oh my God, please let me meet Ray J. And he FaceTimed me with Ray J on the phone.
Yeah, Flex
and
is
I heard
my
he's
partner.
doing some stuff with, our community.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang.
Yeah.
I need to get that plug in. When you do some stuff, call me.
I got you.
Okay.
Shout out to Flex, too. I love Flex.
Yes, the father.
Yeah, Flex. His husband, Mooka, Dream.